Hello, good day. So we are now on our taxation 104 and we would be tackling the individuals subject to income tax in the income subject to tax. So God bless you and always stay at home. So let's proceed. So our learning objective for this topic is number one, to be able to understand what is individual income tax and who are subject to this individual income tax. And to be able to differentiate income subject to tax. So let's go. So what is individual income tax? Individual income tax is also known as our personal income tax. So normally this is the income we earn on our day-to-day activities. So these are also tax levied on individuals' wages, salaries, and other type of income. Because under NIRC, it was stated that all income, irregardless whether this is legal or illegal, it should be taxable. So meaning yung mga illegal, dapat nagbabayad din sila ng tax. But unfortunately, for sure, di naman nila yun i-declare. Pero according to our National Internal Revenue Code of 1997, all income is subject to tax unless there are explicitly law exempting this income tax. Like for example, the OFW's tax is tax exempt because there are law stating that this particular income or wages is not taxable. So kailangan may batas or kailangan merong issue si BIR na sinasabing itong tax na to ay exempted. Kung wala, then therefore all the income that you are earning is taxable. Like for example, yung mga income natin sa YouTube. So these are also taxable. And therefore, we need to pay tax for this one, both as income and as business tax. Okay? But we would explain that as we proceed. Okay? So, these are also the taxes. These taxes are state imposed. So, meaning usually yung government or yung Philippine government, sila yung nag-impose dun sa taxes na to. Diba sabi natin, kung mapapansin mo, sabi natin, basta individual person ka or a resident citizen in the Philippines, meaning by birth, by virtue of the law, ikaw ay isang Filipino citizen, lahat ng income mo all over the world should now be subject to income tax by virtue of the Philippine law. Okay? Next, because of exemptions, deductions, and credit, most individuals do not pay all their income taxes. So, kaya lang take note, meron nga yung exemption. Sabi natin kanina, kailangan merong batas or paper galing kay batas. If it's law, then it should be stated in the Republic Act or napasa na that it exempts the tax. Like ngayon sa OFW, yung sa mga incentive, tax incentives, yung mga tax holiday. So these are part of the exemptions. Then we also have the deductions. So deduction under NIRC, meron tayong mga ina-allow na deduction. But we would have a separate topic for that. Sa income tax natin or sa income na receive natin from our employer, alam naman natin kung ano yung mga deductions. These are the mandatory deduction. So kung private ka, SSS, Pag-ibig, PhilHealth, kung public servant ka, GSIS, PhilHealth, Pag-ibig, and also your union dues. Pero yung mga union dues natin, meron siyang ceiling. And tax credit. So, ano yung tax credit? Diba, napag-usapan natin, under dun sa mga tax incentive holiday, meron tayong tinatawag na zero-rated VAT. So, pagka ganun, sobra na yung nabayad kay government, then they could claim that as tax credit. Yun nga lang, si tax credit, mahirap magkaroon kasi bubuksan yung libro mo. So, meaning, masasubject ka sa audit. So, yun yung kay tax credit. And most individual, most individual, hindi sila nagbabayad ng all their income. So, under-declare. Yun yung disadvantage. Kasi nga, minsan naisip nila na nabubulsa lang yung pera. But come to think of it, meron din naman mga nabe-benefit yung mga tax na binabayaran natin. Because of the roads, the bridges, the public school, we are helping the young ones to study and become part of the earning Filipino citizen. So, yung mga tax natin, napupunta din naman doon. Yung mga walang pangbayad sa hospital, yun. So, we would be able to shoulder or to shed a part of that from the expenses. Kasi nga, nagbabayad tayo ng tax. Kasi kung hindi tayo nagbayad ng tax, then walang pera si government to sustain the poorest of the poor din, diba? So, sino ba yung mga subject to or person subject to income tax? So, we have the citizen. So, si citizen, meron siyang dalawa. Resident citizen, yung mga nakatira dito sa Pilipinas, pero by virtue of the law ay Filipino citizen, and the non-resident citizen. So, yun naman yung mga citizen dito or by naturally born na Filipino citizen pero wala dito sa Pilipinas, nasa ibang bansa. So, yun yung mga non-resident. So, but we would elaborate what are these two kinds of entity. Then we also have the alien. So, si alien, meron din siyang dalawa. We have the resident alien. So, meaning yung mga hindi talaga Filipino citizen but they decided to be residing here in the Philippines or yung meron ng mga papers na dito na sila sa Philippines. And then the non-resident alien. So, ito naman, yung mga napupunta lang dito sa Pilipinas either by tourist or magbi-business. So, meron siyang dalawang category. Yung isa, engage in trade or business in the Philippines, and yung isa, not engage in trade or business in the Philippines. Example of these are the expat. So, sa engage in trade or business, so normally, kailangan nagstay sila sa Pilipinas ng 180 days. So, kapag ka hindi, then they are not engaged in trade or business. Magkakaiba kasi sila ng tax rate. Ano ba yung mga example ng mga not engaged in trade or business? Kasi minsan si expat lumalagpas ng 180 days kasi 6 months. Yung iba nga, 1 taon. So, yung mga non-engaged in trade or business, ito yung mga nagko-concert dito sa Philippines. Like sila Mariah Carey, napupunta sila dito. Pero certain days lang sila dito. Hindi sila magtatagal. And so with the tourists, kung sakaling meron silang mga babayaran or bibilin or i-business dito sa Philippines, kaya lang they also need to secure all the business permit just like us. Okay? So, sino-sino ba yan? So, let's now isa-isahin natin. So, si resident citizen are those whose permanent home or place of abode in the Philippines to which he or she intend to return whenever he or she is absent from business or pleasure. So, ito yung mga pinanganak dito. But take note, dito kasi sa Philippines, hindi tayo by birth eh. Usually, depende kung yung parents natin ay Filipino citizen. If Filipino citizen yung parents natin, then we are also follow the life or the blood of our parents. So, kung Filipino si mother, edi Filipino ka na rin. Kasi tayo ay by virtue of consanguinity or by blood. So, yun, hindi kagaya sa US, kung dun ka pinanganak, naturally born, US, US citizen. Diba? If you would remember, nung nagkaroon ng problem si Grace po, kasi hindi alam kung sino yung parents niya, kung foreign ba or hindi. Kasi kung foreign, then, hindi siya Filipino citizen. Kasi nga dito sa Philippines, kailangan, yung parents mo, yun yung Filipino para masabi ka as a Filipino citizen. If not, then you have to be to secure all the documents to be able to become a resident alien. Okay? Next, we also have the non-resident citizen. So, ito naman yung mga citizen who is talagang Filipino citizen pero naisip nila na magmamigrate na lang sila sa ibang bansa. Establish his or her physical present abroad with a definite intention to reside therein. So, yung mga green card holder na Filipino or yung mga dual citizen na hindi na rin nila tinanggal na maging Filipino citizen pero nandun sila sa ibang bansa. So, ito, tinatawag nilang non-resident citizen. Sino pa? Yung mga nag-reside sa abroad dahil sa employment. O, yun yung mga migrant. Yung mga OFW na permanently nandun na. Tsaka yung who work or drives income from abroad and whose employment trade requires him to be physically present most of the time during the taxable year. Is also considered. So, take note, si resident citizen, yun yung mga nakatira dito, aalis lang. Tapos pag umalis, pabalik ulit. Pero yung business na dito sa Philippines. Si non-resident citizen, ito yung mga talagang Filipino citizen, pero they opt to go abroad. Either to migrate, to work, or to leave the Philippines and live permanently abroad. Okay? So, we also have the resident alien. So, sabi nga natin, si resident alien, ito yung mga hindi Filipino citizen, pero gusto nilang mag-reside dito sa Philippines. So, meron niyang dalawa, yung non-resident alien, pero individually not a citizen of the Philippines, but whose residence is hindi rin dito sa Philippines. Pero, take note, they are deemed engaged in business or trade kapag ka nagstay sila rito for more than 180 days during the calendar year. So, dapat dire-diretso. Aggregate. So, hindi naman sinabing consecutive. So, yung mga labas, balik. So, basta naka 180 days dito sa Philippines, they are now considered as resident non-resident alien engaged in business. Yung less than 180 days, they are not engaged in business. Makita nyo kasi yung difference niyan sa tax rate sa mga susunod nating lectures. Next, we also have income subject to tax. So, syempre, we have the compensation income, yung mga kinikita natin. Or yung may mga kontrata arising from employer-employee relationship. So, ibig sabihin, yung mga empleyado ng government, empleyado ng private, yung lahat ng income nila subject to tax. Pero alam naman natin na subject to tax yun kasi di ba bago pa natin makuha, meron ng tax. So, these are salaries, wages, emolument, honoraria, commission, taxable bonuses, and non-monetary benefit. Ano ba yung mga non-monetary benefit? Ito yung mga fringe benefit, yung mga housing, dati yung HMO, pero tinanggal na kasi medyo malaki yung tax. So, yun. Next, we also have the business income. So, si business income naman, ito naman yung mga income natin from profession. So, take note, si YouTube earnings natin, dito yon. Why? Because we exercise our profession, our knowledge content. So, these are the fee in the exercise of profession. So, like that, the content or the royalty fees. Then, we also have the gains on sale or exchange of asset. So, kung nagbenta tayo, we are engaged in manufacturing, trading, or merchandising. So, these are also income tax or business income tax. Ito yung mga subject sa percentage and VAT na kailangan din natin bayaran. Yung mga commission. So, kung you are an insurance agent, real estate agent, so yung mga commission no, taxable din yun. And those are rental income and other incomes not covered by compensation. So, yung mga iba ang kinikita natin na hindi naman salaries or yung mga wages natin. Okay? So, si YouTube, business income si YouTube. Because take note, we don't have employee and employer relationship with YouTube. Kaya business income siya, okay? Next, we also have the last one, the passive income. So, si passive income, ito yung karamihan dito yung mga mayayaman yung meron. Kasi normally, these are income from other sources. Yung wala tayong ginagawa. Kaya nga sinawag siyang passive income. Meaning, we let our money earn for us. Actually, rental income is somewhat part of this. Meron kasi itong separate tax rate. So, ano-ano ba yan? So, number one is the interest from foreign and Philippine currency bank deposit. So, kung mapapansin mo kasi, yung mga income natin from our deposits, dapat din na-declare natin yun. Yun nga lang kasi subject sila sa final tax. So, natanggal na yung tax bago pa natin ma-receive. Yung royalty fees. So, royalty fees, kagaya ng binibigay sa atin ng YouTube, sa bawat patalasta, sa mga knowledge na ginawa natin or content, then we receive the royalty fees from the ads. As part of share kasi nag-a-add sila dun sa mga content na ginawa natin. So, the artists, yung mga kumanta, yung mga akda nila, the writers, so these are the royalty fees. The prize and other winnings and dividend. Dito sa prize, lahat na ng prizes, halimbawa, nanalo ka, unless otherwise, sinasabi nung entity na yun na sila yung mag-shoulder ng tax. Kaya kung mapapansin mo, pag nananalo, may binabayaran ka pa din. So, these are part of the 20% tax from winnings kasi requirement yun ni BIR. Dati kasi si Lotto, it's a tax exempt since these are government owned. Pero dahil dun sa train load na nabawasan yung mga income tax, nilipat nila ngayon yung mga winnings from Lotto as also part of the taxable income. So, hindi na rin siya non-taxable. And other source of income include capital gains from sales of shares of stock. So, yung mga nagte-trade sa PSE, sa call, so yun, yung mga income nyo are also subject to income tax. Sales of real properties, informal rewards. Ano ba informal rewards? O yung mga nagta-tax evade, tapos isusumbong mo. Or yung mga sinasabi, makapagturo nito, merong 100,000. These are the informal rewards. And take note, all of these are subject to tax in our income tax. So, kailangan naka-report siya. Hindi lang siya yung final income tax. Okay? So, do you have any questions? If you have questions, please comment below. Okay? If you like my video, please help me reach out more people by hitting the subscribe and the like button below. God bless you. And if you have questions, just comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Bye!